Grand Rising, everybody. Ekugnalit here today to talk about natures in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And if you haven't guessed it yet by my ash purple haircut, I have chosen Violet, but regardless if you chose Scarlet or Violet, some things remain the same. A lot has changed in this most recent Pokemon with the addition of kind of the free world map. And there's just a lot of fun new things going on in these games. However, natures remain the same, with one pretty valuable update. So for our example today, we're going to look at Pawmi, one of the cutest little Pokemon. And by going into the menu here and checking summary, the Pawmi that I've had here almost since the beginning of the game, over here we see is a mild nature. Now, for those of us who don't know anything about natures, every generation of Pokemon brings a whole slew of new things and new trainers to come and be the very best that they can be. Mild-natured used to be a thing that we would have to go and simply Google and figure it out. Or even worse, look at your statistics and kind of do math. And who wants to deal with any of that? These days, over here on our second page, we have this nice little chart on the side with an up arrow and a down arrow. Now this here is your nature. This is the mild nature, is that it's going to give a benefit to special attack and take those points away from defense. Some of these natures are neutral, like they take from defense and give to defense and kind of equal out. But for our purposes, we're going to focus on some of the others that really allow you to dump the stat that you don't need for that particular Pokemon and allow it to do its job on your team the best that it can. And for our example, Pawmi, by looking at our baseline statistics, we know that Pawmi, by its baseline statistics and its moveset, leans itself to be your speedster, your starter, your lead. Starter's the wrong word, but your first in line Pokemon, something that's going to be the fastest. It is Jolteon. It is Zapdos. By being able to have that speed on your very first turn, starting off on the game, we will be able to get in the damage first and just clean house one after another, sweep as they call it, or get out with a mechanics like U-turn or Volt Switch is very useful for these Zapdoses and these Jolteons, and hopefully Pawmi gets it. Volt Switch is going to allow you to essentially quick attack with lightning damage and get a free switch on your turn. Now that's very valuable if you're the fastest on the block. So you definitely don't want anything that's going to minus your speed. One very valuable is this one that I just found, which has the adamant nature. And if we look over here on our chart, this is the second page for those of us figuring this stuff out. This is a minus to special attack and an up to regular attack. Now its speed is still the highest stat that it has as a 12. It's still going to be higher than that attack stat, but with more of a moveset leaning towards physical damage and its baseline statistics leaning towards physical damage, we can go ahead and dump that special attack, rotate out moves like Thunder Shock, and go for more things that have that physical damage on it. And this will be a very good roll, a very good nature to have on your Pawmi, unless you find something else that maybe maximizes that speed as well and also dumps that special attack, which I believe off the top of my head is Jolly, but I can get back to you on that, or you can correct me in the comments. If we maybe wanted to have more damage on our Chonky Boy here, we might want a nature that, you know, up special defense or defense. This isn't a great roll because you're just trading one off for the other. If I was able to gain a boost to special defense or defense and then lower, say, special attack or speed, that would be an optimal nature to have on your Lechonk. Same thing, essentially going around and deciding, hey, there's 30 of this same Pokemon in this field, and catch a bunch of them, look through your natures, look through the up and downs, and make some conscious decisions about what do I want this Pokemon to be really good at for my team. That's pretty much all I have about natures. Let me know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below with any additional notes or anything else that you might want to hear about. And thank you. And let's go out there and be the very best. Go catch them all, y'all.